What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This time we're going to be going over all the new pins that I got with my pin trades online. I've been doing a lot of pin trading online, so I think I got like, I don't know, 9 packages here, something like that. I did put 2 on my board already, so I did get the Barrel D from Disneyland and the Simba D. I didn't bring them out here to the car to film this, but they are in the house, so I did get those via trade and a bunch of other packages. I think there's one more package coming in the next couple of days. And yeah, and then there's the one pin that does need a little bit of pin surgery because it did have a little bit of a, I guess, a rough journey. So it needs to be repaired, but that won't be in this video. We'll go over all these pins that we got, the little pin extras that came in there with like the stickers and other little goodies. And yeah, so let's get right to it. We'll start with, let's see, which one shall we start with? Let's dig to the bottom. We'll go with this one right here. Got this pin bag. We'll pop this one open and go through these pins real fast. Okay, there's one left in there. Okay, so here we go with our Disney pins. So the first one here, let me pop off the back. We'll throw it right on the board here. I believe I already have this one, so this one might be used as a trader. But first one we got there is the Lumiere Disneyland D from this 2025 Wave A's. Then the second pin we got here, another good one. I don't think I have this one, but I've been getting so many pins, I'm starting to lose track. Second pin, we got Goofy, Valentine's Day Goofy to be exact. And then this one was like, I'm not sure, like I haven't seen this pin in a while, and I'm not sure if it's a real pin or not. It was kind of just like an extra that was thrown in on the trade, which, I don't know, it might be real actually, but it's a really cool pin. It kind of brings back the good memories of the Disney Dine-In plan from many years ago, and I used to get it all the time. I haven't gotten it since they brought it back. But yeah, so those are our first 3. And the fourth pin from this bag, it's a very good one. I forget what I gave for these. I gave like a few pins for these ones, but the last one we got here is the Disneyland Steamboat Willie Chaser ears. So awesome to add to my Disneyland board so far. It's a small board, but it's slowly growing every day. And let's move on to our next bag. Our second pin bag, we got this pink one here. It does come with a little note there that just says thank you for trading the pins. And we'll dump these out real quick. So this one, I did get one that I was gonna keep, and then there's a trader. Is there stickers in here too? Yeah, there is stickers. So we'll show off the stickers first. Then we'll get into the pins. So put that off to the side. So this is what we got for the stickers. We got ourselves a Stitch sticker. We got the Alien from Toy Story sticker. So we do love some Toy Story. This pin here is a definite trader. I traded away the Pooh pin for this, from the Not So Scary, and I just got the Stitch one in return. So I'll add that to my traders because I didn't really need the Stitch one, and I already had the Pooh as well, so yeah. But this one is a cool one. I believe it was from 2024, if I'm not mistaken. But we do have the Mickey ice cream that's melting, and I forget what the other additional pin I traded for this one was. Oh, it was the, what was it? The Kali River Rapids pin that I had. But yeah, so this is what we got, plus obviously, you know, the Stitch one. We'll move on to our next set of pins. Alright, so here we are with our next bag. Did pop it open. I took the pin out already, but it came with a little Mickey sticker, or not Mickey, Minnie sticker to seal the bag there on the back end. And this one, I do remember what I gave for this. So I gave away the Disney Chaser D, the Walt Disney World one, with Mickey and Minnie. And we got these 2 in return. So we got the Pink Series Minnie Mouse and the Pink Series Sleeping Beauty. So actually, let me just throw these on the board real quick, and then we'll move on to the next bag of pins. There is a few good ones that are going to be coming up real soon, and I think the pins just keep getting better and better every time I do these pin trades. I feel like it's better online than it is in the park sometimes, but you just have to deal with like the riskiness of the post office, because you never know what those people, you give them your package and you don't know what's going to happen to it. But move on to our next pin bag. We'll go with, what is this one here? Oh, this one was a good one too. This one, we'll pop this open, take a look what we got. This one I did have, I think I needed all of these pins. Okay, so there's nothing else in there, but I think I did need all of these. So we'll start with this first one here. I need, I think now 2 more, I believe, for my Haunted Mansion, like mystery puzzle, I guess we would call it, mystery puzzle set. So I do think I need 2 more from that. So we'll throw that on the board real quick. And these ones, I know a lot of people are gonna really love this first one that's on here, but I don't know. I'm thinking I'm liking the second one more. But this is the first one that I know a lot of people have been dying to get in their collection. The Pumpkin Pals Stitch pin. But this is the one that like I kind of like the most, is that Figment one. I don't know. There's just like the design of the pin is just like really good, and yeah, I think that's like my favorite from this one. I know the Haunted Mansion one was one of the ones I needed, but I still think the Figment is the one I like the most, so we'll throw Figment on the board. Oops, almost knocked over my camera. That would have been a tragedy. But put these on the board, and then we'll move on to our next pin pack, and we'll pop that open, or it's already open, but we'll pop out the pins real quick, and then we'll go over those pins. So this one's a single pin in this pack here. We do have some stickers in here, which is a really awesome sticker. And we'll start with the Simba one. We got Simba and Mufasa. Then we got Skateboard Mickey Mouse. This is my favorite sticker, was the sombrero Stitch one. That one's a really awesome one to get. And then this pin here, I'll leave the this is the creator that's on the top, but I really wanted this pin set. Well, specifically Mickey from here. Goofy was like so-so. I'm normally a Goofy guy, but I don't know, this Mickey is just like the best one from the entire set. Like, look how adorable Mickey is there in his mummy outfit. And we'll throw him on the pin board real quick, and I'll give a final view of everything once it's all on here, and we can see all of the pins in their beautiful state on this pin board, at least their temporary pin board, before they move on to their main pin board. Let's see what we got left here. All right, so we'll do this one here. We got some good ones in this one. Another black one here, which we says, let's see, you got pin mail. Look at that. You got pin mail. It's kind of like the old AOL thing from back in the day. Now let's see, anything else in there? Don't want to leave nothing behind. Okay. So this is the one pin bag that did have a casualty in there. So it was like a Mickey Mouse wreath that had like, well, wreath with Mickey and Minnie on it, but we'll fix that, put it on the board later. But this is what we got for like the first set of card here, or first pin card with pins on it. We have Marie Cup, Powerline, and a Mickey 2025. And this one, I really love this one. It's the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival pin from, what year is this from? I don't even, oh, 2025, so it's more of a recent one. So this is the inside with it open. And then when you close it, it looks like that. So that's pretty cool. Add these to the pin board and we'll move on. We have 2 more left, and then we'll show the whole board. All right, so here we are. Next pin bag. Pop that open. It did come in this little, like, it's kind of neat. It's kind of like a Mickey with a top hat and his little bow tie on. So we do have that little package that it came in. Here's a look at the little stickers. It's got this little tiny Donald Duck. We got Minnie Mouse, and we got Mickey Mouse. So we got some small little stickers there. We did get a little thank you card, I believe, in here. If I can get it out of here, I don't want to rip it up or anything like that. All right, so we did get a little thank you card here. So that's really awesome. We always love thank you cards. So we'll put that off to the side for now, and we'll get right into the pins. So I'll pop these out of here because I know they're like, the back is kind of holding them in place, and it'd be easier to take them out first. So we got one. Oh, I forgot there's another sticker here. It fell down. We got Daisy as well. So we got another Daisy. Well, not another Daisy, but another sticker of Daisy. So we'll pop off these backs real quick. Sometimes I feel like these backs are like super glued on. Like they're really secure sometimes. Okay, so we'll go down and we'll look at I don't think I have the Goofy one that I got in here, because I did get another hidden Disney Goofy one, but this is what we got. So we ended up getting the St. Patrick's Day Goofy. So throw him right off on the side here. We got the Snow White 25 years pin. And finally, this is one from 2024. So I have the Disneyland, or the Disney World one, and then they had a Disneyland one that came out. So the Disneyland one, this is what this one is, the Disneyland Headless Horseman ears. Disneyland has like a purple cape, and the Disney World one has a red cape. So it's a very slight difference, but like the pin is almost identical. So yeah, so long as you know like the slight difference in the pin, there's, you know, to collect them, you have to know the difference. But we'll move on to the last one. The last one here, it came in like a Halloween themed like package. We did get a Halloween like themed note. Clear the throat a little bit. We'll read a little bit of it. It says, "Thank you for conjuring up a spectacular pin trade with me. It was a real treat, no tricks. Your pin magic added a little extra pixie dust to my collection, and I'm over the moon like Zero on Halloween night. May your cauldron always bubble with joy, and your pins sparkle brighter than Cinderella's pumpkin carriage at midnight. Until our next enchanted exchange, boo to you." So we do love a nice, we're very on theme with the Halloween, and we do love that. So we'll move on to the pins. So they did come in a little coffin here, so very on theme for that Halloween. We'll start off with the little extras in here. I actually really like these. I feel like they're gonna be like, I have to find a place to put them, but they're like super tiny. So we got this like little orange ghost. We got a little green ghost, and we got a little blue ghost. So yeah, I have to find a spot for them because they're super small and I don't want to lose them. And we'll go right into the pins now. So the first pin we got here, I wish I bought these when they first came out. How many years now? It's been a while now, I want to say, right? Something like that, maybe 2 years? Something like that, whatever it was. But yeah, so we got the Disney 100 pins. We got the Sheriff Woody one, which is really awesome. And I kind of like these because it's like, they're mostly like just silver, and then you have like that splash of color. So you have that yellow for Woody. Then I ended up getting this Nemo one. We got right here, so you know, obviously the splash of orange for Nemo. And the last pin, I think that's all of my pins from this trade, and yep, that's it. No more. The last one though we got here is the man himself. We got Mickey Mouse. So I'm going to take these off. I'm going to leave the Stitch one on his little backer and keep them off to the side. But I'm going to add these ones onto the board real quick, and then we'll go over all the pins from this trading, and we can see them all in one go. Okay, so here's a look at all the pins. Excluding the not so scary Stitch pin that I already just put in that bag next to me. But yeah, so this is what we got. This is a whole look of all of the pins I did in the recent pin mail trade. So we have all of these. Favorite one for me, let's see, I don't know if I could pick a favorite from here. I don't know, I feel like I'm really in love with that Mickey Mummy one. I honestly think that might be my top pin. But yeah, there we go. His thing keeps opening up. But yeah, so obviously the Disney 100s, Pumpkin Pals, I forget what this is from, but Box Lunch, Disneyland food dining plan, this Disneyland again, the cups, Disneyland. So we do have some really cool ones here, and happy I can add these to my collection and continue the pin hunt. But yeah, with that being said, until next time.